So one of the questions I get all the time is, "What is your conversion rate?" And, of course, the most honest answer is it depends. But the other thing I'm going to say is we will give you some stats here and talk about that. But there's two other things to keep in mind. One is that the question should be framed oppositely. Should be, what would my conversion rate be? As soon as you change the way you frame it, you'll do better. I'll tell you that. And then secondly, a lot of it has to do with looking at it from a different perspective. When I see people look at conversion rates with either our system or anything else, they're usually doing it from like a two-dimensional standpoint, whereas they should be doing it from more of a three-dimensional standpoint. And that's how they'll convert a lot higher, whether it's with us or any program out there. And what I mean by that is basically this, is that you have short-term conversion rate and long-term conversion rate. Now, the smartest loan officers and agents that I talk to work leads typically tell me that they know they're going to have to look at this from a 3 to 6 month standpoint, which is totally accurate. Because when you're looking at something from like a 30-day standpoint, especially if you're going after purchase leads or seller leads, that is not a good way to look at your lead conversions. So now, as far as that goes, though, short-term conversion rates, again, it depends. It really comes down to a couple of different factors. Is one, are you taking full advantage of our automations? Are you stopping them or letting them stop on their own? If you are, then you're not going to convert at the highest level. Are you making real human phone calls? If you are not, you're not going to convert at the highest level. Now, if you can just understand that, that's part of the process, that yes, you're going to have to make real human phone calls, or use our ISA team our appointment setters to set appointments for you or live transfer the leads. That definitely needs to happen, right? So if you convert at the highest level, you should be somewhere between 5 and 10%. And that does seem like a pretty big range. And I'm going to tell you why most of the time there's a little bit of a range there. And a lot of it has to do with loan officers actually getting their leads, when it's a purchase lead anyway, getting that lead engaged with an agent. The biggest thing I can tell you is that from a psychological standpoint, nobody really likes a loan, a mortgage. That's not exciting. So you have to get these people to an agent and get the agent to keep them motivated with the thing they really want, which is buying a home. We always see our co-marketing teams do a lot better, and typically they're going to average around 7, 8, 9, 10%, just because of that factor. And that's really just them. You got two people motivating one lead, right? One is motivating them with the financial aspect, and the other one is motivating them more so with the thing they really want, which is a home. So that is the key to converting at the highest level, really is keeping them engaged with the thing they really want. So that's super important. Now, when it comes to long-term conversion rates, we've definitely seen plenty of people in that 10 to 20% range as well. And what that means is when they continue to work leads past that 6 month timeline. So this is why I always tell people this strategy is very much so a compounding effect, because the longer you do it, the more your leads are going to convert. You're going to capture a lot of people. And what I always tell people is 3 different buckets: ready now, ready soon, and ready later. You're going to have a lot of people in the ready soon, ready later buckets. And if you throw them away, you don't utilize our advanced automations to work them, or our call team to set appointments for you, you're going to miss the boat. So if you want to convert in that 10 to 20% frame over a year's time, that's going to be you need to do that part. So that's really what I would tell you when it comes to conversion rates, as far as averages go. And if for some reason you use our program and you're less than that, what we typically recommend is get with us, because I know for a fact that you're not working the leads properly, is really what it comes down to.